Winter is for everything hot and soupy. So today we will make ramen, the Japanese style soupy noodles. So first I am boiling 1.5 glass of water with a pinch of salt and 1 teaspoon of oil. Meantime, I am taking 2 teaspoon of oil in a separate pan to fry the chicken. Here I have taken 1.5 chicken breast. Instead of chicken, you can take tofu. I have already marinated the chicken with lemon juice and salt, and now I am adding a little bit of pepper powder into it. And after sauteing it for some time, I am adding green chili sauce into it. A little bit of soy sauce and cook until it is well done. I can see the water has also come to a boil, and now I will add the noodle. So I have taken here egg noodles and with thin strands, and this I will now break it into 2 or 3 pieces and put it to boil. The chicken is also done, and now I will transfer it to a bowl. Now in the same pan I am taking 2 teaspoons of oil to fry the broccoli pieces, adding salt to taste. So now we have to see that the broccoli is well cooked but crispy at the same time. So I fry it for some time in oil and then add a little bit of water to it and then cook it again till the water evaporates. And in between we also have to check whether the noodles is done. So I think it needs to be cooked a little more. So I will leave it to boil. Now we will continue frying the broccoli. So we'll keep on adding water in intervals, little water in intervals, and cook them till they are well cooked and crisp. In the entire dish, I have seen the broccolis only take a lot of time to cook. You can quicken the process by parboiling the broccolis first and then frying them. So the broccolis are half done now. So now I am drawing them to one side of the pan to make space for the corn that I have fried. I am adding half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper powder on the corn and frying them well. I am adding butter to broccoli and the corn, about 1.5 tablespoons of it. Broccoli and corn are done, and now I am transferring it to a separate plate. Now let's make the soup. A fresh pan on the stove, and as the pan is heating up, I am chopping some spring onion. 2 teaspoons of oil on the hot pan and adding the spring onions. Now to this I am adding chopped garlic and ginger. I am frying everything in the oil for some time, and when they have become transparent, I am adding a little bit of this starchy water into the onion, garlic and ginger. Adding salt to taste. Now to a bowl of warm water, I am adding 2 tablespoons of corn flour, and to make the soup creamy, I am adding 2 tablespoons of milk powder. Mixing everything well so there are no lumps in it, and then I am pouring it into the soup mixture. Adding salt to taste and a pinch of black pepper powder. I am also adding a cup of water, and now we will cook it and bring it to a boil. The soup has come to a boil, and now I am adding the noodles into it. Now with the help of 2 forks, I am mixing the noodles with the soup so that everything mixes well and becomes one. Okay, so let me check the taste. We need some salt, and I am also adding some chili flakes into it. And again mixing all the ingredients well. Our soupy noodles is done. Now to plate, I have taken a plate like this which has a little depth. So first I add the soupy noodles in the center of the plate, and then I add some pieces of the fried chicken on one side, then some fried vegetables, broccoli and some corn, and 1 hard boiled egg cut into halves. So a plate of Japanese style ramen for my son, And this one is for me. I cannot miss ramen. It is my favorite comfort food for the winters, especially. Never give up on your comfort food. Add the right amount of protein and vegetables, and you are good to go. Wow, that's perfect.